Hey, Wild Lake, what is going on? This is your principal, Michael C. Brown, coming at you. Man, I have been meaning to get at all of you for quite some time. However, um, it's just been a busy and crazy time and start to the school year. Being the new principal here at Wild Lake has been a joy so far. However, like I said before, it has just been crazy. It's been busy. There's been one thing after another that's been coming up. So my goal always has been to be able to reach out to you all at least once a week because there are over 1,200 of you all in this school, and it is tough to be able to build those relationships with each and every one of you, and to make sure that I am connected to you as the principal here at Wild Lake. So this video and those that come in the future are just my attempt to try to connect with each and every student here at Wild Lake so you all feel that you are connected here and to the principal and administration here at Wild Lake. So without further ado, I will get into it for today. Listen, I am so happy about the week that we just had. More importantly, the start to the school year that we have had as a school. Being a new principal into the building, you never know what to expect. You never know what to expect from the student body. But all of you have been welcoming. All of you have been supportive. All of you have helped me along the way to be the best principal that I can possibly be. So I love coming into the building every day, seeing your smiling faces, helping you with your challenges, but also more importantly, knowing that I have each and every one of you support as we continue to move forward here each and every day. I am happy about where we are as a school. I believe that we're in a very good spot right now, and I want to continue to keep that momentum rolling and going forward. Each and every one of you play a part in the success here at Wild Lake. It doesn't matter whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. It doesn't matter what your grade point average is. It doesn't matter if you play sports or don't. It doesn't matter what you're involved in. Your role here in the school is important to all of us. So continue to put your best foot forward and do the best you can each and every day. Listen, this past week we had PSAT Day. I was super excited about that. Many of you took advantage of the opportunity to take your PSAT. And I'm wishing all of you well. Hopefully you get that feedback from your scores that you will need to move forward. Again, this is about college and career preparedness. And we want to make sure that we are there to help you along the way to get to where you want to go. I said to many of you in person, and I will say to all of you right now, you have to have a plan for your life. It doesn't matter if you just got here and you're a freshman, or it doesn't matter if you're a senior and you're on your way out the door. If you don't have a plan for what you're going to do after high school, then you need to get going. You need to make sure that you are meeting with your counselors. You need to make sure that you are talking to your teachers. You need to make sure that you're working with administration to help us devise a plan for you moving forward so that you would get to where you need to go. But I can't be more excited about where we are and what you all have done this week. Freshman Fun Day was also exciting. Man, it was good to see all of you outside, having fun in the gym, doing all these fun activities, making it happen. Shout out to all my seniors out there that are helping with the freshmen, showing them where to go, leading some of these activities. Again, they are going to learn from you. You are leaving a legacy behind because you'll be Wildcats forever, but they're not going to learn unless you are showing them the way. So I appreciate all of you for doing that and doing your piece here. And also shout out to my seniors for taking advantage of our college essay writing day that took place on the same day. So we had 3 things going on in the school that morning, which was crazy, but we were able to make it happen. And I feel like everybody got a little bit of what they needed on that day. So shout out to all my seniors that were trying to get themselves ready for these college applications. It's a very stressful time for you all, but the more you get help, the easier you'll feel, the more comfortable you'll feel with writing those college essays and getting into those colleges that you want and desire to get into. Look, I can't wait to hear all of the acceptance letters that you all get. I want to hear it. I want to know all the schools that you have. And again, if you got any swag that you want to send my way when you get accepted, send it my way because I will throw that swag on without a problem. Listen, you may see us as far as administration out and about. I know you guys see us every day in the hallways and byways, right? But the most important thing I want you all to understand is you will see us in your classrooms. That's right. We will be observing teachers. And again, this isn't to get teachers in trouble like you guys think, ooh, teachers are in trouble. They're not in trouble. We're just doing our jobs as far as evaluating them as teachers. But more important thing, we enjoy being in the classroom with you all, seeing you all be engaged, seeing you all involved in the learning process, and seeing you all build those positive relationships with your teachers. So when you see us in the classroom, don't make a big deal about it. We're in there, but you can shout us out, say what's up and everything else. But we are there to see you in action and see what all the great things you're doing in your classroom. So again, shout out. Don't give your teachers a hard time. Make sure you shout them out and do the best job that you can. Quarter one is coming to a close. You guys already know this. With quarter one coming to a close, I will say this. This quarter coming to a close is not the end of the world. Quarter one closing just means that this is the first of several opportunities you have to get the grades that you need in order to move on to your next grade and get the credits you need to get a high school diploma, right? But it is not the end of the world. So for many of you who, anxiety is through the roof, many of you who emotions are running a little high right now by looking at your grades, and for some of you, your grades not being where you want them to be in these last couple of weeks, just remember, A, you still have a little bit of time to make things happen. 2, even if you fall short, it is not the end of the world. You can rebound, and for many of you, you will rebound, and you will still get to where you need to be by the time the school year is over. So I have to make sure that I tell you guys that it is not the end, it is only the beginning, and the best is yet to come for many of you. So stay locked in, stay encouraged, but more importantly, don't be down on yourself as the next couple weeks go, because there is a lot more to the school year, and you guys can do it. So make sure you finish strong. Lastly, I will leave you with this. A colleague of mine on X or Twitter, or whatever you want to call it, he leaves motivational messages that I always kind of repost, and I see them, but he gets them from like all over the place. So it's different pictures, it's just all types of different motivational stuff. And this one particular picture was a picture of a saying or a quote that somebody had spray painted on the side of a wall. I don't even know where it was. And the quote said something like this. It said, "Accept who you are and revel in it." Now, what that means to me is be true to who you are as a person. Be true to who you are. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to conform to the norms of the world or society. Be who you truly are, right? If you are a person who, loves Star Wars and doesn't be that person. Be that person. Don't be afraid to say anything because you think somebody's going to think one way or another of you. Be true to who you are as a person. The more you will be able to be stress-free, the more you will be able to concentrate on just being you and not have to worry about everything else that is surrounding you, which also builds to anxiety and various emotions. Don't worry about that. Just be you. And I'm telling you, if you are who you are meant to be and you just stay true to that person, there's no telling what you're going to accomplish here at Wild Lake High School. I know it in my heart to be true that if you believe in you and continue to just be true to yourself, there's no telling what you'll accomplish here at Wild Lick. So, that being said, be you, be relentless in everything that you do. Don't stop, don't quit, keep moving forward. You can do this, and I'll say this again as the last thing I'll say. You guys know it is always better here at the lake. Look, I can't wait to see you all soon, and again, I look forward to sending you more of these videos as the school year moves forward. I'm Michael C. Brown, and I am your principal. Thank you.